Hello everyone and welcome. I just thought I'd jump on and do a quick video about the new maze generator tool that Artisly has recently released, and I do think it is actually pretty cool. I just wanted to show you guys some space theme ones that I did create, which I have listed in my Facebook group, which I'll be linking down below if you would like to check that one out. I would love to have you a part of my community, but let's jump on in. So to access the tool, the option that we are going to be selecting is the AI Design Agents option up the top. And then we just select the maze generator option at the very end. Now you either can do a plain maze or a maze with a border. So I'm going to be selecting this one here. And I did think it would be pretty cool to do a pirate themed maze. So the prompt that we're going to be using today is pirate map, cute pirate themed, treasure chest, palm trees, water, pirate ships with flags, and we are going to make it cartoon styled. And what I like to do is copy this prompt before I select the generate border option, and that's just in case if we were making like a book and we wanted different pirate borders, we could just keep coming back into this and pasting it in there just to save you a bit of time. Awesome, that looks pretty cool. So as you can see, we've got our border here, and now we can select how hard we would like the level to be. So I'm just going to select medium, and then I'm going to write in here pirate themed, and we are going to be selecting the coloring page option. Obviously you can choose whichever style you like. And as you can see, it is going to be generating 5 different mazes on this particular border. So we'll see how it goes, and then I'll show you how we can actually alter it as well. So if we scroll down, we can see that we do have our border here, and then we do have the map. So they have turned out pretty cool. But there is actually quite a bit of space on the page. So I'm going to show you guys how I like to do it. Now, if you are planning on selling these, you will need to ensure that you do upscale it and change the DPI, which I'll show you later on in this video how to do. But for now, we're just going to copy this image, and we are going to go into Canva and open up a new document. And the size that we're going to be working with is 8.5 by 11 inches, which is just like a standard US paper size. And we're just going to paste in our border here and make that one a bit bigger. Cool, and then we can adjust it however we like. So we'll just make sure that it is centered and it is in the middle. Awesome. I am also going to be getting one of these as well. So we've got this one here, which Artisly has generated together, and we'll just paste that on here. Make this one bigger as well, and we'll go center and place it there. Perfect. Now what I like to do is come back onto Artisly, and we are going to be selecting the AI Design Agents tool again, followed by Maze Generator. And I'm just going to be using the plain maze option and selecting medium again. And we're just going to go blank. Now bear in mind, although we are writing blank, the system is still going to generate random images for us. But basically what we're going to want to do is get the image and alter it in Canva. But I'll show you guys what I mean in a moment. Perfect, so we have got our options here, and basically what I'm looking for is a bit of space. So as you can see, this one does have a space between it, where these ones are joint to the mazes. So I'm just going to open up this one, we're going to copy it and take it into Canva. And what I like to do is remove the background, and we are just going to crop out these images. If there is a little bit of the image left, you can also click on the eraser button up here, and then you can just rub it out as well. This one looks like it is good, but we'll select erase. Awesome, so now we have our maze separately. It just gives us full control of where we would like it on the page. We can also adjust how big we would like it as well. So we're just going to put it there, And then we are going to add in some text. So the title that we're going to be using is Treasure Hunt Maze. And I really like the font Handy Casual because it's quite like a kid's kind of font. We'll make that one bigger. We'll space that one together a bit as well. And just make sure that one's centered. And then down the bottom, we are going to write, help the pirate find the treasure chest. And the font I'm going to be using for this one as well is Mary Kate, which is also like a nice kitty kind of font. We'll just tighten that one up as well. Perfect. And then we can place this one down the bottom. Just make sure that is centered as well. Now we do need some elements as well. So the elements that we're going to be using, we can click on elements here on the left hand side, and we're just going to write in pirate. Also, he's pretty cute, so we can use this guy here. We're just going to make him a bit smaller, and we're going to put him at the start of the map. And we've just tilted him on an angle a little bit, but obviously you can play around with this a little bit, see how you like it. That looks pretty cool. Now we do need a treasure chest, so we'll see what we've got here. Oh, here goes one. That one's pretty cool. We'll just make this smaller and we can put it at the end. Perfect. So as you can see, if we compare it to the Artistly one, our size of our maze is a lot bigger. We also do have full control over these icons that it's given to us as well. So I really like that. And if I was making this as like a product to sell, I would definitely create a cover page to go with it. So how we can do that is if we go down to the border, we can select on the eye icon here, and we're just going to select regenerate. Now the prompt that I like to use is a pirate map maze book cover for kids with pirate themes, including a treasure chest, full body pirates, pirate ships with flags on water, palm trees, cartoon style, a 3D block letter title saying, and I always like to put whatever text I want it to generate in these comma things, whatever they're called. We're going to go Maze Adventures for Kids. We just want to make sure that we have spelt that correctly as well. The rest of it doesn't really matter. And we're going to put super cute. And on the right side, we are going to select that we would like it to generate 4. And because we are on this setting at the moment, it has automatically gone to a size that is suitable for our Canva document that we're working with. A few things that we want to look out for is we just want to make sure that the spelling is correct, that it hasn't added anything. These are pretty cute. And sometimes it does add in extra kind of words and stuff. This one's just changed the words altogether, but I do actually really like this one. What we can do is click on the eyeball and click regenerate if you're not too happy with what it's come back with. But I do actually like that one. I just wanted to see if we got some more options. But what we can do is I really like this one. So we'll copy the image and we're going to put it into Canva. And we'll put it as our front page, and we just want to resize this. So we'll make this one bigger. Perfect, it's pretty cute. Maze for Kids, Maze Adventure, Maze for Kids, so that one's added in another word as well, but these are all pretty cool. So I really like that one. I'm just going to stick with that one for now, but if you don't quite get the results you're after, just select that regenerate button and play around until you get what you're after. Now, as we mentioned earlier, we do need to ensure whatever images we decide to use in our book that we want to upscale it and change the DPI just to make sure that it is good quality for our customers. So how we can do that is we are going to save whatever images it is you're using onto our computer. And then we're just going to go up to the AI bulk actions up the top. And we are going to start with creating a new action. And I'm just going to select the one that I've uploaded. You can do up to 25 at a time just by uploading them from your computer, or you can choose from the library. I prefer not to do this way just because, as you can see, the images are not in order, so it can get quite confusing which one you were going to use. So I just selected that one there. We are going to select upscale image, upscale, and we are going to convert it to 300 dpi and select build action. Now I'm just showing you with the one image, but obviously if you've got multiple in your pages, please make sure that you do it for all of them. Awesome, and if we click on the eyeball again, we can see that it has been upscaled, and now that one is just waiting for it to be converted. Perfect, that's all been converted. And we would just download this one onto our computer. Then we would go back into Canva and just replace the images. So upload, we've got this one here. And then we can redo it. Perfect, and you can just repeat this process to do as many pages as you would like. If you need help with any of the wording, you can always use ChatGPT. But I hope you've learned something new. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching.